Jerry Maguire, a film that came out in 1996 starring Tom Cruise and Renee Zellweger, still to this day holds up as one of the best sports movies that's ever been made. But why? On the surface, Jerry Maguire might not seem that interesting by its story alone. It's quite literally about a struggling sports agent. But what elevates this film so much is its masterfully written screenplay, excellent performances by its actors, and an uplifting story that leaves the audience inspired. So the whole premise of Jerry Maguire is there's this sports agent named Jerry Maguire, and he's super successful in his sports agency company and has a lot of athletes that he represents. Jerry starts to have a change of heart, however, when he feels that the sports agency world has become more toxic, and the personal relationships between players and agents have started to dwindle. He feels sort of lost and is trying to rediscover purpose in his career. This is when he decides to write a mission statement, stating that the company should stop focusing on only money and reduce the amount of clients that they have so the relationships between players and agents can become stronger. And because of this, he gets fired. Jerry loses all of his clients except for one, and the only person that decides to follow Jerry in his pursuit of creating a new company is an accountant named Dorothy, who herself is also looking for purpose. I think what elevates this story so much is the comeback story of Jerry Maguire, which is so inspiring. He is a man that is at rock bottom, but still has the mindset of never quitting. He works with what he's got and puts his all into succeeding. I also like how the film emphasizes loyalty as one of its major themes. Dorothy is loyal to Jerry even when he's at his absolute lowest points because she sees something in him. She sees the man that he can be, the man that he wants to be. Eventually, this loyalty turns into love between the two of them. Rod Tidwell, Jerry's last athlete that he represents, decides to stick with him the whole way and is very loyal to him. Even though Jerry and Rod's relationship is very up and down throughout the entire movie, they become very close because Rod is all that Jerry has left. And ironically, even though Jerry may not realize it, it's exactly what he wanted, which was closer relationships with his players. The film is also very well rounded due to its excellent performances. Tom Cruise gives one of the best performances of his career as Jerry Maguire. You can always feel the emotion behind every single line that he delivers. Even though at times some of the lines that he delivers may be a little goofy, I thought that it was tonally consistent with his character in the film, so it didn't bother me. He is truly the leader in the film, and it's always a pleasure to watch him on screen. Renee Zellweger also gives a remarkable performance as Dorothy Boyd. She has this very sweet innocence about her, which makes her character very likable right from the get-go. Dorothy is also quite funny to watch on screen sometimes, which also gives her some charm. Cuba Gooding is also hilariously funny as Rod Tidwell. His character is so over the top, but hey, I'm here for it. You can just tell that Cuba is having the time of his life playing this role. Even though his character is supposed to be the comic relief character, Cuba is also able to portray serious emotions very well when the script requires it. This helps Rod Tidwell come off as a very multi-dimensional character instead of just the one-note comedic character. If you haven't seen Jerry Maguire yet, I highly recommend that you do. It's a wonderful film about perseverance, loyalty, and finding passion for what you do. On top of that, it's also such a feel-good movie, and I guarantee you that you will be in a better mood after watching it. Well, that's all I got for today, guys. I'll see you next time.